Good evening. Peter Loudon, Catherine Cade Green, Robert Johnson. Peter Loudon's in Dundee. Catherine Cade Green is in Hansfordshire. And Robert Johnson's in Swansea. Good evening, everybody. Nice to see you all. What's up, Jeff Lewis? Good evening, sir. Stephanie Robinson. Good evening, Stephanie Robinson. So we are reaching Stephen Coleman, Davey O. Okay, so we're reaching Facebook and YouTube, and that is really all that bothers me. We're getting to Twitch and Twitter as well, probably, but I'm not bothered about that. Boo, Alexis John Irving, I beg your pardon. We're talking about Boris Johnson already. Good evening, Anita Kiefel. Good evening, Dave Mason. Good evening, Justo. Hello there. Good evening. It's going to be mellow. Vincent Lucas. Oh, you saw us at Spirit of 66. Nice one, Vincent. Welcome to the show. Belgium. We had a nice night there. It was good. It was good. Dieter Scherney. Hello there. We're going to have some blues. We're going to have some ambience. We're going to have some. We're going to have some cover versions. We're going to have some acoustic stuff. We're going to have some rock stuff. We're going to have some blues stuff. Oh yeah, Elmo Jones Music Orpheum. Welcome, sir. You are welcome. Yeah, Vincent. Thank you very much. Great. Good evening from Switzerland. Okay, shall we play the first number? I've got these cables in a bit of a mess here. Yes, okay. This first one is from the album Light, and it's called What Blues Not Blues, and it features Jim Drummond on drums and Kenny Hutchison on bass. Paul Monk, good evening, sir. No open mic tonight. Oh well. You love the ambulance. I'll tell you a story about an ambulance sometime. An ambulance, yes. Okay. Okay, let's go. Can I say something against the Eurovision Song Contest? Because someone on the Nils Point, the Eurovision Song Contest. If you want, I'll say something about the Eurovision Song Contest at the end of this number. I don't want to get cancelled, ladies and gentlemen. It's nothing racist or anti... it's just about... Johnny Wright, good evening, Johnny. Yes, Johnny's my mate there. We were doing some vocals here just yesterday, Johnny. And it went very smoothly. Very good. Let's go. What blues, not blues? Hemlock the Caterpillar. Good evening, David Cowan. Good evening, Mark Robinson. Good evening, Steve Cullen. Okay. Hello there, Lee Daddario. Good evening, Lee. Sean Chandler. Hello, Paul Rose. Sounding great. Well, thank you very much. In California. Rax FX, how are you doing, kidda? Stephen Coleman, sweet. Yeah. Okay, so I've been busy this week, ladies and gentlemen. Busy. Haven't had time to stop and get off the sofa and make a cup of tea. No, that's not strictly true. No, I've been extremely busy. I'm working on 3 projects, ladies and gentlemen. 3 projects. Not 3 songs, 3 projects. I'm working on 3 projects, ladies and gentlemen. And each project contains, one contains 10 songs, the other one contains 10 songs, and the other one contains 5 songs. So I'm working on 25 songs over 3 different projects. So thank you, Catherine. Allentown, Pennsylvania. John Christie. Been to Pennsylvania, had a good time in Pennsylvania. Did a few little gigs there with an old friend of mine, who I hope I see again one day. What's my favourite tea? Yorkshire English breakfast. Yeah. I'm from a place called Heaton in Newcastle, and my parents are from Bygare. And all of these different teas are all a bit above my station. I don't understand all of these different teas, although I'm sure they're absolutely fine. I'm sure they're great. Right, what's track number 2? A little bit of it. Let's get the ambulance out. Let's start the ambulance engine up a little bit. Hang on a second. We'll take some distortion off, of course. Don't want all that distortion. Let's see how I go. Okay, Graham, we won. Yes, I'll tell you what I think, Graham. If we stay up, I mean, this is the obvious one, isn't it? If we stay up, nobody wants to come and play for Newcastle United in a relegation battle. But if Newcastle United stay up, the summer transfer window is going to blow up because they're all going to want to come and be a part of Newcastle United. Jeff Beck. I've never heard of Jeff Beck. Who's Jeff Beck? I like Hank Marvin. I've never heard of anybody called Jeff Beck before. Yeah, I like a bit of Jeffrey Beckery. Expect no quantize. Andy Champion on bass. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Expect no quantize. Yeah, thank you very much. Hello from Glasgow. Hello, John Holbrook. Hello, Nick Branston. Reverse delay. Yeah, expect no quantize, because that wasn't done to a click. It wasn't locked in, and it was just Andy Champion and myself kind of just, you know, jamming. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen, watch out. Look at that, paulrose.co.uk. There is a website. There always was a website. There isn't a website online at the moment, but there is a website coming. We're going to replace it. And Melancholy, Tan Rusby, yeah, thank you. Andrea Napa, hello, yes, good. Yeah, Andy. But also the quartet thing, the 4-piece band that we're going to do here in this studio, that hasn't been postponed or cancelled. Just we couldn't get everybody together on the day, you know. So don't forget that that's coming. That's in the pipeline. Can you hear? Is everything coming through loud and clear? It's all the levels seem to be okay. So, and you don't seem to be complaining yet. So get some little upstart here complaining. We'll soon get him sorted out. What's number 4? State of the Nation. Okay. Evening, Graham Gall. Okay, let me just give us a second. Yeah, what we're going to do now. Just a moment. Oh, hey, get a lad. Of course, we must remember, when we're moving these guitars around, we must remember, if you watch Pete Townsend or Jimi Hendrix smash one of these guitars, it takes just about every ounce of strength they've got to do it. So, dropping a guitar isn't going to do it that much harm. Yes, so good, coming through loud and clear. Okay, this next song is called State of the Nation, and I wrote this song. Where is it? There it is. I wrote this song, and it went on a CD that I did called The Learning Curve, which was sold out of The Learning Curve, ladies and gentlemen. Was sold out of just about. All albums have sold out. Now, this is like, I don't want to get onto politics, right? This is about guitar music. This is about music and guitar music and tunes and expression and artistry and interaction with my fellow human beings for the greater good. And I'm not talking about political parties. I'm not talking about political parties. I'm talking about being a decent human being. And I don't care who or which party is the flavour of the day. But we have a deplorable human being. A deplorable human being. It's got nothing to do with being a politician. It's to do with being a deplorable human being. That's all I'm going to say. So I wrote this song when other things were happening, the Iraq War and things like that, you know. When the Iraq War happened and stuff, you know, because... and I called it the State of the Nation. But I had no idea we were going to get to where we are today. you very much. Cortina City, thank you very much. Davy O, by pleasure, thank you very much. There's plenty of deplorables running this world. Yes, Sage, good evening, Sage Bernardo. Sage, nice, welcome. Nice to have you aboard again, folks. Everybody, yes, there's a lot of people joining in. So, yeah, good evening, everybody. Catherine Kate, thank you very much. This next one's called Guitar Ghosts. And why is it called Guitar Ghosts? Well, I'll tell you why it's called Guitar Ghosts, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Cortina City, for the £10 you've put in through the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, my pleasure, sir. This next one's called Guitar Ghosts. I used to drink a lot of alcohol, ladies and gentlemen. I used to smoke an enormous amount of dope. I smoked dope from the minute I woke up in the morning to the minute I passed out with the drink later on that day. And it was like that pretty much every day, all day. And when I was playing the guitar in various states, not so much drunk, I didn't bother playing the guitar when I was drunk, but I used to play the guitar when I'd been on the wacky backy. And I used to think that there was people moving around behind me, you know. I'd done the dope too. And I used to think I could see somebody moving out of the corner of my eye. And I was in the house by myself, and as far as I knew it, there was nobody else in the house. But I kept thinking I was seeing somebody standing here, you know. Now I was off my face with the strongest gear I could get my hands on. So I'm not saying what it is or what it isn't. I don't know what it is and I don't know what it isn't. Good evening in Argentina. Yeah. Rocky Red Seal. Yeah, the whole lot. The Red Seal. I remember the Red Seal. There's another one called Scorpion as well, I seem to remember, with a scorpion stamped on the black. Yeah, you know. Eduardo in Argentina. Good evening. And so I don't know what the bloody hell was going on, but I did think that there was somebody standing to me right. I used to see something moving. Anyway, so I don't do any of that stuff now, you see. I don't do anything like that. And so I wrote the music for the Guitar Ghosts, as I now call them. It goes like this. It wasn't paranoia, Peter. It was something. I know I'd get paranoid as well. I couldn't go to the shop to buy a pint of bloody milk when I had from my tea in the morning. But I know what the paranoia was. This was something else. It was hallucination, mind playing tricks, whatever. Okay, so that's Guitar Ghosts. Cortina City. Send me an email, my friend. Send me an email. We're going to talk about what's possible. Thank you very much, Alan McCormick. Nice to see you. Looks like you're taking a photograph of me on that picture there. Are you taking a photograph of me there? Catherine Kate Green, thank you very much. Oh, so many beautiful. All right, well, you know, I genuinely, I should make a new acoustic album. Well, I tell you, there's all kinds of things in the pipeline, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to have to struggle with all these bloody guitars again, for the simple reason that I didn't put an extra stand out. Oh, there's another stand there as well. I didn't need to do this. Right, hang on a second. He's going to be with you in a second. Everything's going to come right in a second. There it is, you see. Now we got the Stratocaster back on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Cortina City, what can I say other than I'm enormously grateful that you appreciate the work that I do, because it's my life's work. Made a lot of mistakes going back down the road, I can tell you. Made a hell of a lot of mistakes, and well, it's I should write a book, really. If I wrote a book, would anybody buy it? I mean, I could write a book and put it on Amazon and maybe sell 20 copies. But you monetize with the work that you do. Okay. Right. Okay, well. Yeah, if I wrote a book, there'd be some hairy stuff in there. House fires, stolen cars, deaths, theft, arrests, pub fights, the lot, and extraordinary coincidences. Okay. Sleepwalk. Right, okay, here we go. Here's a new one for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is my brother playing drums, and greetings from Austria. Good evening. Good evening. Restoration work on Cortinas. I remember you telling me about that. Well, yeah. If I wrote a book, there's some stuff I could put in there that could get me hauled off to the police station to answer some questions. Sleepwalk. This is my brother playing drums. We did these drums on Friday, and we're using. He's just invested in a new V drum kit, and I furnished him with a copy of Superior Drummer 3, which is good. Jim Pringle in Austin, Texas. Hello, Jim. How are you doing? Hello there. Yeah, okay, I keep going. I should just stop playing the guitar and just talk, really. Sleepwalk. Yeah, okay. So this is Sleepwalk. Let's see how it goes. Now, there's a secret to Sleepwalk, I think. And that is the delay should be very short. I've got to tell you, hopefully, if I play this okay, I've got to tell you, this is probably my favourite instrumental guitar tune of all time, above all of them, even more than Smoke on the Water and Stairway to Heaven. First run out with that one, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Mark Robinson. Compulsory, Sunday evening. Pied Scooter loves the show. Hank meets, or the picture. Listen, Hank Marvin, Alvin Lee, well, he's not my favourite guitar player. I'm sorry to have to say that. I like one of the songs that he did. Thank you very much, Lee. So what's number 7? This is another one. Good evening, Bob Matthews. Thank you, Lee. Thank you very much. Here's one for you. Apparently John Denver wrote this song in 5 minutes at the end of a recording session. I wish I could do that. it's all about the music and the tunes, ladies and gentlemen. If there's no music and tunes, what's this for? It's a Rubik's Cube. It's what it becomes, a Rubik's Cube. If it's not about music and tunes, this becomes a Rubik's Cube, ladies and gentlemen. Something to do, like, you know, you gotta, yeah, baby. I see what I see, and I see what I see. Somebody asked for this one the other night. Yeah, somebody asked for this the other night. Yeah, it's just John Denver. I'll tell you what. Some people may scoff. Some people may mock. But I don't care. I don't care. Listen, I'll wear Christmas socks in July. Okay. So don't think I'm bothered about what you think of a like John Denver or ABBA or the Carpenters. Don't go there. Don't go there, folks. Somewhere over the rainbow. I was playing in Sunderland on Thursday night for George Shovelin and George Lamb at the Speakeasy at the Harbour View. I love playing down there. And my friend Finn McCardle was playing percussion. And yeah, we had a great night. And somebody asked me to play some Ray from the Fretboard Blues Forum asked me to play Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So maybe Ray Bradshaw is going to hear this, and someone's going to point him to it. I'm going to do Somewhere Over the Rainbow now. The reason I didn't do Somewhere Over the Rainbow on Thursday night is because everybody was talking. Yeah. Castles in the air. Yeah, that's coming next. Yeah. somewhere over the rainbow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. The red shoes, tan, Rusby. Tell you what, tan. You can't beat a pair of red shoes. The reason I got into the red shoes, yeah, Cortina, I can dig it. Thank you very much, Sid 44444. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. If that was number 8, it makes perfect sense that number 9 is going to be next. It's a blues, ladies and gentlemen. It's a blues. Pretty sure it's in B. It's in C. What a muppet. Ian Walton. Yes. Rainbow. Yeah, we'll get the full Hammond organ in here and the bass player and the double bass drum kit. I've already got the rainbow lights across, but I've got it switched off. And this blues is in B, in C, not B. Yes, the Paul Rose Band is still going on, Cortina. Absolutely, absolutely. And we are ready, willing and able, ladies and gentlemen. It's Eric Morgan. Yes, we are ready, willing and able, ladies and gentlemen. The Paul Rose Band is ready to rock, and I would like to thank you very much, Justo. Thank you very much, Andrea Napa. Cortina City, Dave Gilmore. Never heard of him. Never heard of the Beatles either. I hear a lot of people talk about the Beatles. Are they any good? I must have a look into that. Yes. What was I saying there? Yes, the Paul Rose Band is still going. Paul Rose, the solo artist, is still going. Paul Rose with the band is still going. You want me to come to your house? You want me to bring the solo show that you have here to your house to do a show? Can be arranged, ladies and gentlemen. Send me an email, drop me a line stating point of view. And we'll get something organised. That was number 9, wasn't it? Coherence. Hold on. Okay. The headphones I've heard of Gilmore. I got this ages ago when we recorded White Mountain Road. It's an Art 406. It's only a couple of £100. We got it when we recorded the album White Mountain Road, which I have on vinyl downstairs. I haven't got a copy here to show you. Yeah, it's an Art one. It's not the best. But it does for me. It does for me. When we're recording as a band, we can hear each other. We can hear ourselves. What was number 9? Number 9. Number 10, hold on. Maybe not hold on, I don't know. Heavy funker. Okay. That last tune there. Well, Clooney. Yeah, we'll be back at the Clooney. Definitely back at the Clooney with a band of friends in, I think it's November. October or November. And I'll be back at the Clooney with my band at some point. This is all to be arranged as we are coming out of COVID lockdown craziness. Yes. So that last track was Jim Drummond on drums, and Jim is the cousin of the great Ted McKenna. And believe it or not, Ted has been gone 3 years this last week, was it? Was it Thursday or Friday? I can't remember. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, one of those days. I'm not a big guy for anniversaries. I'm not an anniversaries chap. Apart from Christmas and birthdays when I get presents. So, yeah, Ted joined the band of friends, and he said you should get my cousin Jim in to play the drums. And Jim's been in the band ever since. But let's do one to remember the great Ted on this number here. Yeah. And it's a big one. It's a big one. that is the end of this evening's show, ladies and gentlemen. 66 pack. Yeah. Yeah. Ted, what can you say? Yeah. Ted was a fantastic player and a fantastic guy. And you know, I remember the morning Jim called me at 8 o'clock on the Saturday morning, and I saw this missed call for him when I was making me breakfast coffee, and I saw a missed call from Jim Drummond at 8 o'clock in the morning. Jim's never called me any time before 2 p.m. Jim never rings before 2 p.m. At least not that I remember. So when Jim rang me at 8 o'clock on the Saturday morning, I was pretty sure that there was something up. And the name, I just thought Ted, something happened to Ted. So what can you do, you know, that's life, you know, it's very unfortunate, but that is life. So there you go, 3 years this week, or last week. Okay, so that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the playlist, okay, because, yeah, we don't need the playlist now. All those changing cameras makes you dizzy. Yes, if you're enjoying the show, like and subscribe. You're more than welcome to like and subscribe the show. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's an hour and 15 minutes. That's about right. That's about the right length, I think. And if you want to talk about music, guitars, gear, guitar lessons, gigs, me visiting you, doing a workshop, masterclass, live show, broadcast from your party, from your garden, as a solo artist or with a band, I mean, you know, obviously we have to charge, but let's put this one into perspective. I'll go anywhere in the world. I'll go anywhere in the world to play the guitar. And I've gone everywhere in the world to play the guitar. And I'll continue to go everywhere in the world to play the guitar. That's the mode, that's the vibration. So, you know, and what else have we got? Okay, I've got to just press that one there. Got a Bandcamp shop. If there's anything you want to buy. If you want to buy any one of those albums, you see, all those albums are on there. All of my backing tracks are on there. What Jim Pringle asked about 432 Hertz. Yes, I tuned to 432 Hertz. Now, an interesting thing about 432 Hertz is this, I'll tell you. I don't try and force 432 Hertz onto anybody. I don't try and make anybody else tune to 432 Hertz. I don't care what you tune to. If you want me to tune to 440, I'll tune to 440. I don't mind. I'm not trying to jam anything down anybody's throat. But I think 432 sounds better, so I tune to 432. I think the chords, the notes have better separation. I just think it sounds better. And but there's a guy on YouTube talking about it, and he's literally a grown man screaming at the top of his voice about what a load of shit 432 Hertz is. Now, the question I ask is that if you're prepared to shout and scream and get that upset about 432 Hertz versus 440 Hertz, if you're shouting and screaming like that, is there a remote possibility that you lack the sensitivity to be able to tell the bloody difference anyway? That's my take on it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my vision of it. That's my opinion. But I just do what I do, and I love doing what I do. And I had the cameras, the last couple of weeks I had the cameras shutters set to a preset of sunset, and it looked a bit orange. It was quite nice, it was quite warm, but I've gone back to the automatic white balance. And I would like to think that you could just say that that looks okay without it being orange, without me looking orange. And we might have a new Prime Minister next Sunday, which incidentally is the 30th. Of see, we're at the end of bloody January already. It's going to be bloody Christmas before. It's going to be Christmas before you know it, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas is here. It's almost upon us. It's back again. Let's just get that Beatles thing happening. Let's try it. There we go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that little thing there. Yes. Okay. Unless something changes, I'll be back next Sunday night. Okay, let me just, we're just talking here. And the fact of the matter is, this is what, 269, 270? Is this number 270 or 269? Which is like, we're approaching the 300th live stream. It's actually, we're closer to 300 because there's a couple that I did that went wrong and I deleted, so it's like probably 275, maybe even more, but we're certainly legitimately 270 live streams in, approaching the 300 mark. But let it be said loud and clear, come the end of February, certainly the beginning of March, the Band of Friends is going to be on the road with a vengeance, ladies and gentlemen. God willing, these psychotic politicians don't have another rush of blood to their head. We will be on the road with a vengeance, and there'll be no live streams for quite a few months. Or, there might be one a month or one every couple of weeks, every 2 or 3 weeks. As from like March onwards. So, I will do one every week, and still looking to get a couple of special guests on, just trying to get everything organised. And we're also still looking at getting the quartet playing, and also going to do a duet with Paul Wilson. It's just a case of getting everybody lined up. Okay, so Thank you very much for listening, folks. Once again, send me an email, drop me a line. It'd be great to hear from you. Please like and subscribe. Don't be too obedient. We do have free will and consciousness to make decisions for our own lives, to do whatever we want to do. And like I say, I'm not purporting Labour, Liberal, Conservative. I'm not interested in that. Boris Johnson's a very sick man, and he needs to be fucking medicated immediately, quick, for his own good and ours. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next week. If not, I might see you before next week. Cheerio.